I have a question for you guys. Do you want to make learning English fun, interesting, entertaining, engaging, and effortless? I have real life examples and quick on the go exercises to help you with that. If it sounds interesting to you, quickly subscribe my channel and give me a thumbs up. Coming back to the video, today I'm going to talk about 5 things which should avoid, or 5 important points which should avoid while we speak in English. Now, when we are speaking in English or we are learning to speak in English, we are a little less confident, right? So we have to keep in mind that we are not very, fluent in English, and we are just trying to make an effort to speak and practice English and better ourselves every single day. So we have to keep this in mind. Apart from that, there are 5 other factors or 5 other points which we need to keep in mind so that whenever we speak, it will be proper, or it will not be that bad, at least during the starting, because we are a beginner and we tend to make mistakes, and that is completely okay. You don't have to worry on that. It's just that you have to speak so that you get better every single day. Okay, so the point number 1 is keep it short and simple. Now we have to be to the point. What I mean by that is our sentence construction should be simple and our sentences should be short. It should not be a complex or a long sentence. We don't have to give any impression to others. It's just that we need to improve ourselves, right? And we have to put our thoughts in the best possible way. So make it short, sweet, and simple. That is the first thing where we can make ourselves more confident, and it will help us to speak effortlessly. Point number 2 is speed. Now, since you are starting to speak, so don't try to go very fast or don't try to go very slow. Okay, so you have to be at a pace where everybody understands you better. If you speak too fast, probably no one will understand you because your words and your pronunciations will not be clear to them. And if you're too slow, then it will be a little boring for others to, understand, or probably they'll forget in between like what you're trying to say. Okay, they'll get lost. So please try to make your speed have to have a pace wherein everybody understands you better. Coming to the third point is clarity. Now, clarity is, I want to say that, you don't give too much of information or don't try to explain too much. Okay, use simple sentences and explain the concept in brief, give 1 or 2 sentences and explain the whole thing to everybody. Don't put in a lot of efforts to just build up the story. Okay, so don't give too much of information or too much of examples in that, so that the message just gets lost. Okay, point number 4 is words. Now, always use simple words. Don't use difficult words. Okay, so the words which we use every day, or the words which you hear every day, try to use those. Don't try to use those words which are not very commonly used. Okay. Okay, for example, if you want to describe a situation which is like, or an earthquake which is very, very bad. So use, the earthquake was very bad. It hit people badly. Don't say the earthquake was devastating. It is right, but since you are a beginner, you have just started to speak, so start framing sentences which are simple, okay, not complex. So you would use words which are little more common to everybody and to which you are familiar with. This is the 4th point. Coming to the 5th point is accent. I'll tell you guys, please don't get fascinated by British accent or American accent. Please be normal. Whatever you are, it is God gifted. So try to be what you are and not what you aspire to be. You are not an American, you are not a British, you are not an Australian or any other, you are an Indian. Try to speak your accent. You can speak, very well in your accent too. You don't have to start speaking or catching up those accents. It's of no use. So don't try to do that, please. And there's one more thing I want to talk about is focus. This is very important, guys. You have to focus on what you are speaking. You don't have to focus on what others are, what others are thinking, or what expressions they're giving, or what they're talking about, or if they're listening to you or not. Don't. When you have started speaking, just concentrate on what you are speaking, what words are coming from your mouth. If you're not able to present it properly, rephrase it, reframe the sentences, but try to be as simple as you can with the sentence construction and the usage of words. Guys, this will help you a lot. Try these 5 things and of course you will find the difference.